happening with a lot of young artists now, especially just slightly older than you. Yeah? They don't have a team around them that would help them manage their finance. So for you to think about an apartment and a car now, I think that is a good start. We can tell that you're going to be responsible when it comes to your finances. Now, we were first introduced to Naledi through your collaboration with Chris Brown. Now, I'm pretty sure you've been asked this question a million times. I'm not sure how, but I want to ask you, right? How did that happen? What was the conversation like? How did your voice end up on that monumental album?
Sayenza ivideo eklasini with my classmates. Sicula into esiyijwayelekile. Yeah, we used to sing klasini. Okay, then my teacher came, then took the video singing, while posted on his TikTok. Yeah, then Chris Brown saw it and asked why Bonanja.
Yeah, I was about to ask who knows Chris there from South Africa who said, hey bro, you need to check this out. Okay, so he saw the video. Yeah?
Yeah, then he posted on his stories on Instagram. Then Mazeban jailed it. Humble check his stories at this point. I saw my face like, Divo. No. And well, then Kwadlula into within the DM in Major League. Then you have to number and I gave them Chris Brown, then Banti Emma Born. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the Major League dudes. Oh, so they were the plug.
Yeah.
All right, because I think they spent more time in the US.
Yeah.
And they were working mostly with those guys that side. Chris Brown was
last year when I saw Chris Brown, they were
together. Oh yes. I think I saw.
They took me to Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, I think I saw the video of them going to introduce you to Chris. Yeah. Shout out to Major League, man. I think they played a major role in that. And then meeting Chris. What was that like? I can imagine.
The dream come true. Yo.
Yeah.
It was so amazing.
Yeah, man. I saw your face on that video, and I felt like you couldn't believe that you are there with him in the same room at the same time. Like somebody needed to wake you up to say that it's time to wake up. But yeah, is it something that you would consider a highlight for 2024? Meeting Chris?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So now here you are. You're gonna be making your own music. You're working with a couple of other people, producers, songwriters, and the likes, right? You've got 2 songs that we're gonna be checking out. I think we're gonna check out Romeo and Juliet first, and then we'll see what else we're gonna check out. But what is the process like for you right now, making music?
Kanjan.
Like, what's the process like? What goes through your mind when you start creating music? What is the vibe like? What is the atmosphere like? What pushes you to make music?
Beats, then it's okay. I can make the song with hand, or I can make the song
vibes. Yeah. All right.
It's I go back this relate.
Okay.
But Romeo and Juliet,
yeah.
Get late.
You relate. Okay, that's yeah. And do you want to tell us the story? It can be an exclusive. It's fine. I mean, that's all. Okay, it's fine. I'll take that. And then, are you working on what we would maybe label an album or an EP? What is it that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm working on an EP this year.
Okay, how many songs do you want to give us?
During the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be dropping singles throughout the year?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, because I'm not going to let you go without giving me at least one exclusive. Yeah, but so, who are you working with? Behind the scenes, who are some of the producers that you've collaborated with? Who are some of the artists that you're going to be working with? Maybe 1 or 2 yana that are going to be making an appearance on the EP.
It's Ola and Zakwe.
All right, shout out Zakwe.
Yeah. And then
Luandlunkulu, shout out.
No Romeo.
And then, are you from Durban?
Yeah.
I don't know if I was dreaming, or I can't remember, but it was like very early in the morning, and then I saw this producer from Durban. I think he goes by the name Nation Cross. He usually does a lot of work with Nomfundumo.
Yeah, Nation
Right?
Cross, I know.
Yeah. And then he mentioned something about wanting to work with you. Is that happening? Is it going to happen? Are you guys planning on collaborating? What's going on in that one?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe we'll DM. But Ngiyamazi Nation Cross.
You know Nation?
Yeah, I know.
Shout out. Yeah, he mentioned something about wanting to work with you.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to be playing out with Romeo and Juliet, of course, so before we get into New Music Friday. But I want to ask you for a favor, okay? You're very young, and I'd like to believe that you've got a bright future ahead of you. You know, this is 2025. By the time we conclude this year, by the time if it's December day, you would have achieved so much, and that is going to change not just your life, by the way, but the lives of many people. Could be in your family, could be your friends, could be your team. But I want you to at least share some words of encouragement to the young musician out there, to the young creative out there who wants to find themselves in a position that you are in right now. What would you say to somebody who says to you, Naledi, what can I do to get to where you are?
I just wish you guys all the best. If uyifuna into mina ngikholelwa ekuthini if ufuna ukuyenza into uyaphusha kakhulu. Yeah, mina ngiyaphusha kakhulu. Mina I
You
work so
ne?
hard.
Yeah. All right, I can tell.
But I wish them all the best.
All right. Let's see how you would do as a radio presenter, okay, Naledi? I'm gonna ask you. You know how they speak on radio. You see how I speak, right? I'm gonna ask you to do the same thing and introduce Romeo and Juliet like a radio presenter. Even if it's in season, it's fine. Okay? Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Romeo and Juliet.
No. You know how you would present the song? Like, yes, something like that. Yeah.
Sanibona abalaleli emakhaya siphethe uNaledi la uzodlala uRomeo and Juliet by
You're gonna do great. Naledi, thank you so much. I understand you've got yourself a very busy schedule. But thank you so much. It's a pleasure, by the way, for me to meet you. I think you're gonna be a mega star. Now, we're going to take a picture so that I must remember that, so that I can tell the people that you see, I told you. Yeah, I know her very well. So, thank you so much for dropping by. Best of luck with your EP that you're working on. Everything else that you're going to be doing in 2025, best of luck, I believe the next time you come to Polokwane or the Limpopo province for a radio tour or for whatever, we get to have another conversation. And this time, you will have that apartment. This time, you'll have that driver's license in the car, okay? All right. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, you can go practice. All right. Thank you so much. That is Naledi Aphiwe, where we're playing out with her song that she says she relates to the most. It's